Yeah, alright, so we're in Esperance, we're going to go for a walk. Hey, yeah, so this is Frenchman's Peak in Cape Le Grand National Park, according to Google Maps. Check it out. Yeah, it's pretty steep.
That's how we're going to go up there.
It's only 260 metres elevation, but it's pretty steep. But we can handle it, right?
Be careful, Andrew. Don't fall off, even though you're insured. So this is the top of Mount Feather...
No, mate.
What is it? Mount...
Frenchman's Peak.
Frenchman's Peak. And so I think that is Hellfire Bay, Lucky Bay, Rossiter Bay, maybe? Anyway, hell of a climb up here, but amazing view.
Yeah, you could do it, and people have been doing it in sneakers, but I wouldn't want to do it in sneakers. I think you really need to have some kind of sturdy footwear. Really, really steep. Alright, so we've just made it down most of the way from Frenchman's Peak. It was really, really steep and quite sketchy coming back down, but we saw a dude walking up there in bare feet carrying a baby. And there's like, you know, kids and older people, so I guess it's all just relative, isn't it? Maybe we're just lame. But it's really beautiful. The view's great. It's a bit windy, chilly up there. But worth the climb. Took us about 45 minutes to get up and probably about the same to get down. It's pretty slow going. Lots of sort of clambering over rocks. This bit's relatively easy. It's funny seeing people going up the other way. Some people seem pretty capable, others seem a little underprepared, but you know, to each their own. Didn't really want to do the action shots before in case we were one of those couples that filmed their own death falling down a mountain. And it was really windy out there too. So yeah, sorry about that. This is much prettier anyway. There's an awesome sort of cavern up the top that just goes straight through.
I think you've got to see it.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. And, maybe not in this lens. Well, I've got to say, it's spectacular.
I think it's too wide angle on here. How is it?
It's freezing. Not sure if you want to go for a swim today, but how beautiful is it? I feel like I really should just go for a swim, but I'm too scared.
Oh, it is cold.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Those people over there are going for a swim.
They're way more hardcore than us. Making squeaks.
So this is Hellfire Bay. Pretty beautiful. Just went for a swim in here. How's it going, Andrew?
It's going pretty good, mate. I hear they're doing planning week back here in Turkey. Really glad that I'm missing out on that. So we're at the Pink Lake Golf Course today. Gonna have a round. We turned up thinking it was going to be a bit of a rough course, but it actually looks pretty good. $20 a round. Yeah, we can't really be bothered recording the whole thing. after that whole Nullarbor Links ordeal. So we'll let you know how it goes at the end.
So tell us about what happened to you yesterday, Andrew.
Well, I was playing golf, looking for my golf ball, which I just lost. And I was heading back to the tee and I got stung on the neck by a bee. I think what happened is it might have been buzzing around me like a march fly, and maybe I swatted at it, maybe I pissed it off. I don't know. Either way, it was really angry. And yeah, it stung me on the throat, right under here. Now I've got a fat neck.
Like Harold Bishop.
A little bit like Harold. So we're at the Duke of Orleans Caravan Park. Coming out the tunnel. Man. Pretty good. Pretty
high
nice.
tide.
Yeah, it must be high tide. Although, I reckon it goes up a bit higher. Not too bad. I was expecting more beach. Oh wow, do one of those 12 things now. That's it. Nice. There's lots of weed. And there's not much of a beach.
It's quite warm though.
Yeah, the water is real warm. Which is weird. Yeah. Alright, so we've taken a little drive down to what I believe is Wharton's Beach, or Wharton's Bay. And it's not too bad, check it out. Oh yeah, pretty good. Wow, it is very beautiful.
Oh, such soft sand.
And it's actually like a way nicer beach than we swam the other day. Pretty amazing. And there's hardly anyone here. Mind you, it is kind of late in the day.
I've no idea what the weather's doing tomorrow.
I think it's okay. I don't know if you can make out how clear that water is, but it is very clear. And much colder on this side. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, no weed on this side, which is awesome. Good visibility. There was a sign on the way down here warning strong currents, sharks, and was it the sandbar? But the visibility is real good, so at least we'll see the shark before it eats us. I joke about this. It'd be real unfortunate if it ended up happening. This is the sort of footage that would get played on the news.
I just have to have a beach day tomorrow.
I don't know that I've ever been to a beach as amazing as this one. The water is absolutely amazing. And the scenery around here. It's just epic.
I think someone really likes this beach. Hey, Andrew.
It's the shot.
He wants to be Insta famous.
Okay, so Wharton Beach, look out for snakes, sandbar, strong currents and sharks. Not patrolled. No camping, no jet skis, no fires. Amazing. Oh, that's the toilets. So this morning we're still in the Orleans Bay area. We're heading for Table Island. It's a rocky outcrop that you can get to by crossing a sandbar. Hopefully the tide doesn't come in and trap us out there. We'll see how we go. More beautiful beaches. Lots of weed on this one though. So there's a bit of a end to the sandbar and it's actually really deep over there. So we're going around trying to find a shallow bit. And we're hoping that the tide's not coming in. They're going to trap us over there. Alright. We made it. Whether or not we make it back's another story. Probably should have downloaded a Tides app before we started off on this mish. Oh well. Keeps it interesting. It's real windy too. Sorry about that. Seems like everywhere is real windy in WA. Alright, we're trying to cross back the other way. It looked shallower. I don't think it was. But it's different. Couldn't really find much in the way of walks or anything to do on the island, so we're just heading back. Because we don't really know what the tide's doing either. We've been on this walk for a while. The person at the campsite said that it was 45 minutes return. Oh, I'm not so sure about that. I'm not even so sure that this is actually a walk. It seems more like a four-wheel drive track. But I was too scared to drive down because it's real steep and sandy. Don't really feel like getting stuck. Pretty sure Sonia doesn't feel like getting stuck either. So we thought we'd walk it. And yeah, it's been beautiful, a bit windy, really nice. Both of us have run out of energy though, so we're heading back. Oh my lands. Good thing we've got the stabilisation, because we're all over the place. The scenery is pretty epic. Alright, battery's only half charged. We'll have to keep it brief. We're heading up Mount Barron. It's in the Fitzgerald River National Park or something. It looks cool. It's steep though, another one. We'll be alright. Alright, we think we're about 3/4 of the way up Mount Barron. View's good, track steep, scraggly, lots of lizards, look like snakes. Not much further to go now. What a view. That was cheesy. It's pretty vast. Surprisingly not that windy up here. Thought it'd be way worse. Alright, so we made it to the top. We haven't really been recording very much because Sonia saw a snake, nearly stood on it. And there's been heaps of bees. It's a really narrow path. Check this out. Super narrow. So we've been like a little bit on edge making sure we don't get bitten by a snake or stung by bees. Yeah, especially after I got stung on the neck the other day by an angry bee. Oh, that was a mouse. See that?
Please tell me there's no snake chasing it.
Yeah, hopefully not. Last time we saw a little mouse like that, he was getting eaten by a snake. Alright, I'm going to put this away. I'm freaking out. So we're in Bremer Bay now, and we're staying at the Bremer Bay Caravan Park. And it's been raining, which has been a bit shit, but what do you do? Just get on with it. So anyway, we're going for a walk down to the beach, or the estuary, or whatever it is. See what's going on down there. Sunny blue skies at the moment, but you never know around here. There's a family on bikes. One of the kids is absolutely cracking it. They've stopped. This could be awkward having to walk around them again because they went around us. We're going to go down this little path.
I'm first, snake-wise.
Yeah.
As you can tell by my footwear.
No chance. So yeah, we made it down to the inlet of the estuary. Met some nice people. It's pretty amazing. Check it out. A little walkway that goes along the side of the estuary and down at the inlet to some place. Still on the path. It's changed a bit. We've got some live trees on the left, some dead trees on the right. Started raining a bit. So this is the fun part you don't see on lots of videos. It's been raining on and off for days, so all our shit's wet. It was dry all night, and then at about 6 o'clock this morning, it started raining again. So now, everything's wet again. We've got to wait for it to dry before we can pack it up, or we pack it up wet, and then everything else gets wet.